Here we are at Zanziskent. I hope I'm saying it right. And it is a place in Holland with these windmills. The old-fashioned kind. And there's some baby goats. Aren't they cute? They really are very impressive. Well, we're going to go take a look at some. Ah. You see these canals here? They are all over the place. A lot of Holland is below sea level. Go, Duck, go. Oh, yeah. All these little stilts and things in here. People are trying them out, but it was being very successful.
Okay. Amanda is going to try the stilts. Ooh, look at it! Oh, he's at the bar, Amanda.
Oh goodness, I can't do this.
You can do it if you believe. Oh yeah, that's right. Amazing. Oh yeah, we'll see. Okay, watch out. There's children behind you. I don't think
I got it down.
Oh, Gary, the PE teacher! Yeah!
All right, you got some people who figured it out. Kim's gonna be better at this than me, because anybody can be better at this than me.
I think you gotta hold it like that.
Yeah, I saw some people, yeah, with their hands.
Tuck your arms around it. No, you just lean forward and go like that.
What? You took a step!
It's scary.
You did better than I did. Oh, maybe that's what he's doing, yeah. This is where we're going next.
And we heat it up to 29 degrees. It's very important for the rennet. Then after 30 minutes, it's like a putty, the cheese, the veal, it's like a putty. Then we cut the putty with the blades, you can see in the mirror. Then it substains to whey, water, and curds, cheese. So 10% is cheese and 90% is water. So that means that 10 liters of milk is 1 kilogram of cheese. Then we take the curds, the cheese, in the cheese forms. And we press for 2 hours, you can see over there. 2 hours. After the pressing, we put the pressed cheese in the salt bath. It's for the natural grip and for the taste. For 24 hours. After the cold bath, we dry the cheese. We put some waxer on the cheese. And we store the cheese. 1 month for young cheese, like this. 6 months for middle old cheese. 2 years or longer for the old cheese, like this. It's like 2 years. Yeah.
Like a stone.
Ah.
Yes, like a stone.
Ah.
We slice the cheese with the cheese slicer. It's like this. You have to remove the wax, that's not for eating. It's cheese inside, like this. We also have another one. This one is for pizza or spaghetti. We also have this. It's all cheese. It's also cheese. It's smoked cheese. You keep the cheese for 2 months outside the refrigerator and 4 inside the refrigerator. You can recognize the cheese on the color, like natural cheese, garlic, pepper, goat, walnut cheese, and pesto. That's how you recognize the cheese.
Neat.
That's how we make the cheese.
Thank you.
Listen, you can try the cheese inside.
Thank you.
I've never been this close to a windmill.
I know.
Oh, look at that cute little town.
Oh, it is cute. European towns are so much cuter than ours. They just are. How can you not be happy living in a place like that?
I know, everyone in Holland smiles. It's full of sunshine 24 hours a day. Early in the morning. So bright.
I bet.
I was up before my alarm.
It's true. It stays daylight here in the summer.
Until about
like
11
10 o'clock because it's so north. So it's really sunny.
And then it becomes sunny in the morning.
But you know what
like
that means on the
4
flip
a.m.
side, in the winter it's really dark and cold. We are inside a windmill, or a woodmill, a woodmill. See, it slices the logs like this, and we're about to go inside the mill itself. It smells really good. Go ahead. Hello. The mill moves the saws up and down, and they put the logs through. English.
Only English. No Dutch. There is not so much wind now. You can see is the other one windmill still turning or not? Oh, he's standing still too. That's the problem of the day. We only work with a pound of the wind, no wind, no production. So what we are doing at the moment, we are taking the blades out. We're going to sharp there. So in the afternoon there's more wind coming, so we can put the new sharp blades in again. You want to have wind? Yes.
We're in another mill now. This is a dye mill. They used it to make dyes for paint. And now we're going to go up this ladder. I hope I don't fall. Oh my goodness, it's really steep. I should not have my camera on doing this. I'm only using one hand. Okay, that was a little scary. Oh, but look. Oh, that's cool. That's what I expected to see. Huh? Oh yeah, hold on. Kim lost her sunglasses, taking off her hat behind this next to the mill. Now, she won't let me go get him. She says I'm going to get in trouble, but I could totally hop this.
Clearly says right here, look. Clearly says do not pass the fence or you will get chopped up.
Visit at your own risk. That's all it says. It's my own risk, Kim.
Those glasses aren't mine.
All right, we're going up even further.
I hope you don't got an upshot.
Be careful. There's holes. Cool.
Hey, is there any way you can time it
This actually is made of straw, huh?
so you can get it so we can get the things right behind us? Wait, can we get one where I might fix my hair.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry guys, I gotta turn you off again. Here we are again. I love this little town.
I got you in that one, Amanda.
Got me videotaping. Giant goats over here, but that's not why I'm filming this. I'm filming this because the sign is hilarious. Too much bread and we are dead. Okay, we gotta go back to our tour now. Damn about it. Hold on. We are in this fishing village in Holland, and there are all kinds of boats.
Careful.
And I'm gonna get hit by a car. And it is a beautiful little town on the riverfront here. Or I guess this is actually the ocean. We are, what's the city called?
Volendam.
Volendam. We're in Volendam. And we are heading down this main street here for the shops and the food. And like I said, this is a fishing village. Apparently they have a special cured herring that I am not going to eat. Because gross. One thing I really like about Europe is you turn around and there's these little alleyways everywhere with more shops and things. They're hidden away, tucked away.
This looks like a street in Disney.
It does, it does.
It's real.
And it's real. So it's a lot bigger.
I learned stinging nettle hurt.
Yes, oh yes. Kim touched some stinging nettle, her ankle.
Oh, my ankles.
It's all broken out. It hurts. They apparently make some cheese where you can eat cheese with stinging nettle, but we're not going to do that.
Why would you put that in your throat?
Here are some real fishing boats. See all the nets. Fishes here don't have a chance. Everybody rides bikes.
I would want to get caught in the...
Apparently most people here ride bikes around town. All over Holland, really. And they have the right of way 100% of the time. So you've got to watch out because they will run you over. Or so I'm told. I haven't actually run into that. What is it?
The fish eat the dead skin.
Oh, that's cool. Here, fish eat dead skin off you. I would actually do that. If I didn't want to save money. Just to experience.
To the people, I'm sorry. So then we cool the temperature down from 37 degrees to 29 degrees. And the temperature is very important in making cheese because with a different temperature you'd get a different kind of cheese or no cheese at all. So that's important. So what we then do is we add this. This is called rennet, or to be very gruesome, this is deceased baby cow stomach juice. And this is an enzyme, and this will make the milk very thick and firm, and this is in all the cheese, besides like the vegetarian cheeses. They have some other options in making cheese, which include lemon juice, and in some mid-African countries they actually urinate in the cheese. Yeah. So, just read the prescription before you like eat cheese. I'm gonna pass this around, so no drinking. You can smell it. So you add that much in this tank, and this whole tank will be one big cheese. Now that's the size I would love in my home, but my fridge isn't that big, and I guess your fridge isn't that big either. So what we do is we cut the milk using these knives. Usually there are two of the knives in the tank. I've got one here, so there's one in the tank, and they rotate in opposite directions. You guys following? Good, thanks. So what we then, the milk then looks like this. Now this is called the whey and this is called the curds. Like the song? What's the song called again? Yeah, Littlest Muffet. That's the song. We don't use the whey in making cheese because the whey will dry out and leave big holes in your cheese. So, but it is very full of protein, so it's used in cosmetics, it's used in medicines and all sorts of things. It's also used in sports drinks. If the missus is getting a bit weak. You feed her that. And the curds, this is what we make cheese out of. What we do is our cheesemaker, he rolls up his sleeve and he scoops the curds out using these nets. He scoops them out and puts them in this bowl here. Then the lid goes on top. The bowl and the lid has several holes in there. So when they go underneath this press right here, they stay there for about an hour. Every side is nice and equal. And all the way is out. The thing about Gouda cheese or Gouda cheese, which we make here, is basically any cheese that's round. Any cheese that has the same shape as Gouda is Gouda. So it doesn't matter how it tastes, as long as it's round.
Didn't know that.
The rules of cheese. Sorry. Then the cheese is going to the salt bath, which is here. Salt bath contains about 40% salt, and this is to have the cheese gain flavor and to protect it from several bacteria. Then they go into the shelves. They stay in the salt bath overnight, then they go into the shelves, and they stay there for 4 days. And during the 4 days, we paint them with a yellow plastic coating called plastic. So what's the yellow plastic coating called?
Plastic.
Yay, good job. You guys are so smart. So this is a cheese with a yellow plastic coating. If you would leave a cheese like this, the whey which is inside would still dry out because the plastic allows the cheese to breathe. So after 2 months, leave them like that. Your cheese becomes a murder weapon. Give that to you first. Which is so nice, I think. Since everything in Holland is green and flat, besides me, we recycle the cheese. What we do is we put them in a big tank of hot water, the cheese will melt again, and then we put them in a sausage-like form, and we smoke them with the leftovers over wooden shoes. Can everybody follow this? Because I don't understand myself either. So to prevent cheeses from becoming murder weapons or sausages, what we do is we give them a last final coating, which is paraffin. Yeah, paraffin. It's the same thing. It's like candle wax. It's also used in manicures and in waxes, like Brazilian wax, that's the same thing. And this is to make the cheese, to protect the cheese and to prevent it from drying out. Because cheeses are like wine. As they age, as they mature, they gain flavor. My mom's like milk. She ages and she gets more sour. So this is to prevent the cheese from getting too old. Yeah? Are there any questions, comments? No?
How many kilograms of cheese can you make from 400 liters of milk?
I know that this whole shell will be full. So about that. I'm not sure how many kilograms that is. I'm not even sure how many kilograms I am. Anyway, if you guys would open that cabinet for me, someone. The herbs, garden herbs are inside there. There's a very strong smell. I like it personally. But that's because I'm from Amsterdam.
Smell it, smell it.
So if you guys had enough of that, you can close the door. And you can pass on through the cow door onto the clock factory, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much.
Wood shoes everywhere.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Steven, and I'd like to show you how to make a wooden shoe from start to the end. So perhaps when you're home, you'll be able to do this yourself.
Steven, what kind of wood do you use?
Soft poplar.
Poplar.
Yeah. It grows around the farm as a windbreaker, and we use it when it is wet. This way it cuts easy. It's also perfect for smoking the cheese.
She did say they use barbecue and stuff. That she was cooking.
Wooden shoes are waterproof and fire resistant for half an hour. Yes. They can have a pressure of 2,000 kilos. They regulate your temperature from your feet, so it does not matter where you are, your feet always have a nice temperature. So you can walk in the desert, you can walk in the snow, your feet have a nice temperature. And they are not hard to wear. They have the shape of your foot. You have left shoes and you have right shoes. And they're orthopedic. It's just important that when you try them on, a lot of people in Amsterdam, they're not selling all the sizes. So they say like, yeah, it hurts a little, they're gonna stretch.
Stretch.
It's really not gonna happen. They even do not know you have to wear them with woolen socks. Woolen socks are like thermo socks. So when it is cold, keep your feet warm. When it is hot, like today, keep your feet cool. It's about the finger space. Not exactly a finger. They have to fit comfortable. The moment you try them on, they have to feel great. And after a few weeks, they wear out a little bit. They personalize. Yeah, nobody else can walk in your clogs because they're already shaped your own way. When you're wearing them, every time you lift your foot, you push your toe down.
You get a cool one.
Otherwise they make this noise. And then they wear out really fast. We always say to the children, it's not good. Lift your feet properly. Yeah, it's very important. Otherwise they wear out so fast, and that's really a shame. You could wear them easily for 6 to 12 months before there's a hole in the bottom. And then you put in some flowers. My neighbor, she was 7, she didn't lift her feet properly, so in 1 month shoes were finished. She just asked for a new pair, and she didn't got a new pair of shoes. So she had to wear her rubber boots instead. She was not very happy with it. So she kept asking for new shoes, and then for her birthday, she got a new pair of new shoes. It's a perfect training shoe. Yes. It's actually a specialized shoe. This for in the garden to flatten the ground.
Oh, right.
And every year there's a race on these shoes.
Neat.
If you got no hammer, just improvise. That's a shoe. You can also use them for your self-defense. Oh, just wait a second. Oh, sorry. It's a joke. Yeah.
all sorts of wooden shoes in Holland. Yellow shoes. From the cheese wax. Farmer shoes. These have 2 crosses, they're cheaper. You also have them with 3 crosses. It's for protection against fire, water and the Black Plague. This dates back 600 years.
Wow.
For the fisherman, points to stretch the nets between his shoes and his hands. This way they're easy to fix. And these are for the ladies with long skirts. They stay over here. No more crumbling over your skirt. That's why the skirts are much shorter these days, for safety. Nowadays they're still worn by farmers, fishermen, in factories, safety shoes, breweries, and in the garden. Twist the drill in one direction, you get a little tulip. For you. Just for you. Please pass it through, everybody can feel it. Really, this is green wood, huh? So I told you, but now you can actually feel. It's really wet. The greener it is, easier.
It is really wet. It does smell good.
We dry it very slowly by wind outside. No sun or rain, the wind under a roof. 5 weeks. If you're bouncing on soft shoes all day, your muscles overwork. That's why they wear wooden shoes in the hospitals and kitchens. I mean not like these. I mean like these. It's leather on the top, the bottom is wood.
That's why my feet hurt.
This one is a small souvenir for you. Wow. And also for you. Would you like to choose one yourself? That's cute. It's for you.
She ran away.
They're also wedding shoes. The boy carved them for the girl. It's a test. It takes about 6 weeks. So if he was good and she liked the shoes, she would marry him. Otherwise, she started over again. Any questions?
So no machine is used in this process of total.
Sorry?
No machine is used in this process.
Yes, I'm here for the show.
Yeah.
I make them by machine only. Yes.
So it
Very clever question.
It requires individual skill.
Yeah, he's saying, Uncle, they only make it with machine. He's just showing us how to make it for him.
Yeah, I'm very glad there's a machine, so I can enjoy the weather.
Yes.
It's hard work, and there's still 28 wooden shoemakers in Holland.
Oh, really?
If people do it as a hobby.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And sometimes you can really sell them, but I don't sell many. Yeah, people are not willing to pay my hours
Yeah.
put in the shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now you have 36 different sizes. 36. So I hope there's a size that fits you. Try them with the finger space. You can also borrow my socks. They're in the basket over there. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. We just tried the cheeses here that they make, and they were delicious. I wanted to show you guys this. Well, I can't because it's not focusing for some reason. Alright. These are a bunch of cows and sheep, and I'm sure you're thinking, I've seen those before. But they are literally everywhere. Everywhere you look out a window, there are cows and sheep all over Holland. And these canals, they're everywhere too. It's the way they make sure that they deal with floods. They built these so the water can come in and out freely. We are in Amsterdam. It is a busy, noisy city. And they have bikes everywhere. Okay, I'm about to show you a bike parking lot. I'm not joking. It's like multiple decks. Because this is how everybody gets around. There's a lot of interesting buildings. They mix the old and the new. And if you look right ahead, I'm about to zoom in on it. This is a parking garage for bikes. How quirky, huh? We're still in Amsterdam. We found the National Monument. There it is. Ah, I'm shaking like crazy. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Very nice, but look at all the bikes. I can't get over. They're just everywhere. Let's get a closer look. I'm having to like navigate them. It's like a labyrinth of bikes. This is across the street from the monument. Oh. Really nice buildings. Sorry. Let me get. I'm zooming in more. There we go. Our next stop is Anne Frank's house. We hope.
Probably covered in bikes.
My guys, you will not believe who I found in Amsterdam. Ah, not her. It's the Dark Knight.
Batman. Oh look, we could have used a porty.
Oh well.
Thank God.
Let's see if we can get it close.
Very convincing Batman.
I'm not sure why Batman's patrolling the streets of Amsterdam. This is the church Westerkerk. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's very pretty. It's a little less crazy on the side of Amsterdam. However, this bus will move. I will show you something very interesting. The bus has got to move. Okay, this right here is a trolley that everybody pedals. Everybody pedals to make it move. And it's a moving bar. So, yeah, interesting. Here is a statue of Anne Frank next to the Westerkerk church. I look up. You can see how tall it is. It's really bright too. Really bright blues in it. The tower. We found Anne Frank's house, but the line is huge. But we got nothing else better to do, so we're gonna stand in it. So we're still standing in line at the Anne Frank Museum. And Kim pointed out, everyone here is tourists and happy. See, happy! They're happy! Happy! But the people leaving this museum don't look so happy. So we're about to pay €9 to get depressed. Holiday! Holiday!
เจอเพื่อนเนาะคุณลิต้าก็มาจากซอฟต์โบราณ
I'm sure that last little bit didn't make much sense. Apparently they're having a Thai festival here in Amsterdam today, so we got to see some of that. These swans are huge. We are on a ferry doing an hour tour of some of the canals in Amsterdam. Apparently, Amsterdam has more canals than Venice. Who knew? There's Kim fussing with her camera.
Was first mentioned in a document dating back to 1275, in which Count Floris of Holland granted a toll freedom to the local citizenry.
There's a close-up
The
of that
city
bike
did not
rack.
get its city rights until 1306.
Bikes!
En 1275, transport, the ferry boats are free of charge. Los transbordadores que se deben cruzar con frecuencia sirven para el tráfico que no puede hacer uso de los túneles, como los ciclistas y los peatones. Los transbordadores, a diferencia del resto del transporte público, son gratuitos. De färjor som ni regelbundet ser korsa över hamnen är speciellt menade för den trafik som inte får använda sig av en tunnel, såsom cyklister och fotgängare. Färjorna är i motsats till all annan lokaltrafik. Amsterdam är Nederländernas andra hamnstad i storleksordning. I motsats till de flesta västeuropeiska hamnstäderna är vattnet här inte salt utan sött, till följd av slussarna som insluter hamnen både i öster och väster. Likaså på grund av slussarna är vattennivån
Delante de usted puede ver un edificio verde que tiene la forma de un barco. Alberga en su interior el Centro para las Ciencias y Tecnologías, NEMO. El arquitecto de este edificio es Renzo Piano, también conocido por el Centro Pompidou de París.
Byggnaden till vänster kallas Nya Metropolis. Den är ritad av arkitekten Renzo Piano. You can see the largest Chinese-Indonesian restaurant of the city. This floating restaurant, which is a smaller version of a famous one in Hong Kong, antiguo foso, ven a la izquierda, en la esquina, dos grandes almacenes que pertenecían a la Compañía de las Indias Occidentales. Aún se puede läsa monogrammet GVC på gaveln. The Montalbans Tower on the right-hand side. La torre de Montalbán, al lado derecho, se construyó a comienzos del siglo XVI como torre de observación. Cuando en el siglo XVII la torre perdió su función original, el arquitecto Henrik de Keyser diseñó la cúspide decorativa con el reloj de carillón. Montalbanstornet på den högra sidan byggdes i början på 1500-talet till utkikstorn. När tornet förlorade sin funktion på 1600-talet byggde byggmästare Henrik de Keyser sitt säte.
Слева вы можете видеть здание ратуши из красного кирпича, которое было открыто в 1988 году и является проектором нидерландского архитектора по имени Холцпауэр. Круглое здание из белого мрамора, стоящее рядом, это музыкальный театр, который был проектором архитектора Кейса Дама. Здесь находится нидерландская опера и национальный балет.
On your left, you'll see a large building which served as an old people's home for more than 300 years. Today, it's a beautiful museum showing some of the collection of the Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg. El más famoso de los 1200 puentes que posee Ámsterdam es el puente Magerbrug, o el puente delgado, que pueden ver ahora a la izquierda.
Den mest kända av de mer än 1000 broar som finns i Amsterdam är väl Magerbrug, det vill säga den magra bron, vilken ni nu ser på er vänstra sida.
Bridge.
Oh yeah.
Вы увидите по правой стороне самую большую протестантскую церковь Голландии.
I don't see anybody up there, but I believe that you did.
Проект городского архитектора того времени Хендрика де Кайзера. Наверху в 84-метровой башне находится королевская корона Максимилиана Хануса.
Right there on that balcony thing. Right up under the green seats on the other side.
Oh, what are they? I didn't see them.
I kind of see a guy in a bar. Go ahead. We're just doing a video diary.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay, we're still in Amsterdam. We went through the red light and the coffee house district. We didn't like that so much.
Not Coffee House District.
What's it called?
Nasty. I can't say it on film. It's nasty.
Oh, really? Anyway.
The Nasty District.
We didn't like it over there so much.
It's bad. Real bad. And it's surrounded by churches.
And this is what liberal thinking gets you. I don't need it.
Don't even go there.
I know, right? We've been arguing all night.
This is not liberal. This is crazy.
We've been a little giggly though, so we're worried we've maybe unfortunately taken something in that we didn't intend
Too much.
We tried to blow it away. It's everywhere. I thought it was going to be more hype. It's not. This is not the place for you to hang out, folks. Let me just tell you. But we're going to go try to have some of our kind of fun and go to the Torture Museum because that's much more wholesome.
You see, there's nobody on this side of town.
Because this is the okay side of town.
That's right. The air is clear.
We're trying to come down.
I'm trying to.
All right. Talk to you again in a minute. We are about to leave Amsterdam. We're waiting for our bus. And while this is a very interesting city, it's not one I'd want to live in.
Me either.
Yeah, Kim either. Right, Kim?
Not even something I'm gonna visit ever.
Ever again. I like Holland itself. We both did. We enjoyed the windmills and the cheese and the little Balderdam. The clogs were good. Yep. I really thought the hype around this place is going to be in an isolated area. It's not. The city wears it, and it feels seedy all over, and it's sad because there's a lot of history here, but it's not treated with respect. There's trash everywhere. People just throw it, and there just seems to be very little respect for their culture. Or maybe this is what they want their culture to be. I don't know. I'm trying not to judge, but it's not someplace I'd want to live. Anyway, I'm glad we started with this rather than ended on it, because we wouldn't have been ending on a high note. Literally. But you know, it's not like we're disappointed, are we, Kim? I'm trying to find you.
No.
We're not disappointed.
I'm just all
We're not disappointed because this isn't the place we were really worried about seeing anyway. And the other people that wanted to tour here got what they wanted, I suppose. It's so sad. We were on this tour bus full of people and we got to vote whether we wanted to go back to the hotel at 11 or midnight. We were the only two people that rose our hand for 11. There's even a family with like an 8-year-old and they didn't. We're so sad. one more thing, and I keep forgetting to tell this to you guys. It turns out marijuana is actually illegal here. It's a common misconception. It is not legal. They simply do not give you, it's not a criminal charge. We talked to a local in Val d'Adam and about it, and he said no, if he was to partake, they would consider him a thug. I don't know if he was trying to use American vernacular or what, but people just kind of keep it under wraps and keep to themselves about it, and I guess they don't want to waste the money and resources on trying to stop it. They say in the next 12 months or so it's actually going to be made completely illegal for, like, they would apply criminal charges to tourists. They're not going to let tourists do it anymore. I guess they don't like the population they're attracting. I don't know. Anyway, a little fun fact for you. Okay, you know how I was saying this city? Our new friend Sue here just found this in the middle of the road. She was trying to find who it belonged to, and it is full of drugs. Good job, Sue. Go try to make some money real quick.